A member of the York University community for 4 decades, Paul Axelrod has demonstrated a commitment and passion for the school, beginning with his years as an undergraduate student studying political science and history, where he also found time to work on staff at Excalibur and serve as president of the York Federation of Students. Following a master's degree in history from the University of Toronto, Paul returned to York, where he was awarded a doctorate in history in 1980, and in 1982 began his 19-year tenure as an associate professor and professor in social science and history. In 2001, Paul became Dean of the Faculty of Education, with his term ending in June this year. Under Paul's leadership, the Faculty of Education has significantly increased its international activities, with partnerships established in countries across the globe, including China, Peru, and Germany.
I think one of the things that, one of the reasons I am an academic and have been one for so long is my belief in the core value of the university, even as a student activist when I was busy sort of poking holes in the university. I had a deep belief in the fundamental importance of having a place where people can pursue knowledge, pursue their interests in an unconstrained way. And there's really no other place in society that you can do that.
A lot of what he has done, his research, he's been able to apply in a very practical way to policy development, really for the betterment of all. He's been quite a strong advocate of the liberal arts, and that really goes to the core of the reasons for a university education. He's been able literally to put theory into practice.
You know, across different programs here at York, Paul has made his mark, whether it's history or social science or education. He's somebody whose commitment can't be questioned, and he's really made a difference. He's both as a scholar, but also as somebody who's really been committed to making York an interesting place for students and for the communities we work with.
Paul is the author and editor of 8 books, 37 scholarly articles, 50 book reviews, and 32 magazine, newspaper, and internet articles. His intellectual work has been recognized with numerous awards, including the David C. Smith Award for contributions to scholarship and policy in higher education.
This was a good time to nominate Paul for an award such as this, because Paul was coming to the end of his time as Dean in the Faculty of Education, and I think that in his time in education he really put his stamp on the faculty. The faculty is really well known, I'd say internationally now, as a place for its outstanding research and our commitment to education, and Paul's role in making that happen has been really central.
I just see myself as having had the opportunity to do things that have been interesting to me and do some things that have served the institution. You know, and by that definition, there are all kinds of heroes here and elsewhere, and you know, fine. So I'll be one of those.